We're back at Up North at 4. Today we are joined with Collette from Three Lakes Center for the Arts, and also Curt Drum is joining us as a technology director for Three Lakes for the Arts Center, as well as he volunteers. Hello, Curt. Nice to have you and Collette join us today.
Thanks. Great to be here.
So tell us a little bit about, we are having an event, correct? Three Lakes Center for the Arts?
Well, Three Lakes Center for the Arts is having our winter program.
Okay.
So our winter program is every other weekend we have movies. So for example, this movie, on the 12th and the 13th, we're going to have Gardens of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Okay.
And then the next weekend, the 26th and the 27th, we're going to have Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And then every 2 weeks after that, we'll be having movies. And I wanted to have Curt share with you just a little bit about how our movies are set up and what our equipment is like.
Well, we've got some great equipment at the theater. Of course, everything these days is digital. There's no more big rolls of film. But we're fortunate to have a great projector. It's about a $50,000 projector that's 4K high-def digital. It shows on a 22-foot wide screen, and we've got a pretty small theater. So you're right up and close. And then combined with that, we've got Dolby 5.1 sound and about 13 speakers in a surround sound system with about 4,000 watts of power. So it's a pretty impressive theater projector.
Okay, and so what would you say, besides the movies that are held, right, is there anything else going on?
Right now, just for the next 4 months, movies. Then we start with our lineup, and that'll come out in April, the beginning of May. And normally we have about 20 to 25 live performances.
Okay.
And then in August, we have our big art fair, Art on Main, August 10th this year. It's always the second Saturday in August. So those are really, really nice events. Our live performances are really backed up by getting sponsors. So we right now are looking for sponsors for live events, and we're also looking for sponsors for our movies.
Okay.
Because we'll have movies throughout the summer, and then we also have our gallery open. But on behalf of the board of directors, I want to thank everybody who's come to our little theater, who's come to Three Lakes Center for the Arts, for all the donations, and to tell you that we're still looking to improve. Curt's working on 3 different projects. The biggest one we have is we would like to get an electronic marquee.
Okay.
Currently, one of our board members' husband and the board member get up on a tall ladder and put the words up and change that, and it's not as conducive to sight as possible. The other, Curt wants to get lighting that we can point on stage, so that would help a lot with the programs. And then also, we'd like to get a fan to help with air exchange. And Curt, can you share a little bit more about those things?
Yeah, we have a couple of things going on, and we're working with Focus on Energy for some of the improvements. One of them is a giant fan in the ceiling. It's like a 20-foot round fan that operates at a real slow speed but helps with air circulation. We're about a 20-foot height ceiling, so the air stratifies, and sometimes it's as much as 20 degrees warmer up at the top than the bottom, so it really hurts our energy bills. So we're trying to come up with that. And then it's amazing how many people drive by the theater and see our marquee out front to see what we're doing. Right now, it takes a couple of people on a 10-foot ladder to get up there and change the letters manually, so we're trying to update that. And then the final part is on our stage for our live concerts. We have a couple of areas of the stage that aren't covered very well with lighting, so we're working on some new digital lights. Everything we have is digital controls, so we're looking at some new lights to add to the improvement of the lighting on the stage for our live shows.
Okay, and so looking for sponsors, right? You have the movies going on, then all the live shows. Where can people go and find information for all of this happening?
You can go out to our website, and it's tlcfa.org. You can check our Facebook page. You can call me directly, 715-477 0001, Collette Sorgo. And when you go out to our webpage, if you do want to donate, there's a donate button, or there's a sign that tells you email it to 3 Lakes, Wisconsin, P.O. Box 126. So we're just looking at help and support, but we're also looking for volunteers. So if you want to come and help with any of the movies, help with our gallery once summer opens, please give us a call.
And get in touch whenever you can. Thank you so much, Collette, for joining us today, and Curt for your time and everything. And we will be right back with Up North at 4.